now it's time for the hair and accessories. The last one we did the body, now it's time for the rest of them. And I'm also going to show you how to name everything correctly. Complicated? Do not worry. Alright, the hair, then accessories. Alright, I also do commissions if you guys are interested. If you guys need any help, leave a comment down below. I love helping. Alright, let's get started. Down left, it was when I'm clicking C, so you can follow along. Alright, now we're going to do the hair and accessories. First we'll start with the hair. And don't forget to do new layer. Make sure you're on your little dancing man. And this is the first layer. So I'm gonna go out of here real quick. I made another one right here, just showing you for reference of everything's named, and I also layered it. For example, I can just do hair, just as hair, you know, the body, and it just makes it so much easier when you do layers. Layers is important, and to name everything correctly is important. But first, because we're doing hair, you can click right here, and this is a separate object, by the way. This is the main one going on. Let's see. You can main. I just named the other one bone because it's by default, and it doesn't really matter. So do new layer, and so I'm going to name it. Oh, if you want to copy and paste names, if you happen to have another one, Control C, then Control V to paste. All right, I'm going to do another layer. Do accessories plus. All right, and that does one single layer. Excuse me. All right, so let's start. I prefer to go in and out of each one because it just makes it so much easier. Let's see. I'm gonna name this one 1, just so I can see the difference. All right, I'm gonna hold down Shift and click this. I'm just doing 2 to save time and copy and paste. You guys can copy me if you want to. All right, but first I'm going to have to add the root of the hair. So you need a root. Just do G. Remember, middle mouse button and Alt to snap different views. Up here is your quick shortcuts. If you don't know what exactly I'm clicking, you know, zoom in, zoom out, orthographic versus not. Don't worry about that. All right, I have this selected. I'm going to do S, hold down Control, and about right there. Doesn't have to be too big. Just G. Make it big enough to see, of course, and put it in the middle. Use dot and numpad to zoom in on an object if you're out of zoom, or do Shift C to go back to it. That goes all of them, though. All right, this is going to be the root. Hold down Shift, left click right here, Control P, keep offset. Now I'm going to click on here. This is important. Do M and do hair. All right, now this is at hair. So now I'm going to click on hair. We only see hair. So make sure, remember, okay, let's keep offset. So we don't need to see the, hey, stop it. That's my bird. He's adorable. Okay, we don't need to see the armature right now, so we just see just the hair. And it's really important of what we name this. And to save time, I'm just going to go Control C. Don't worry, you don't have another armature to copy stuff off names. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do this right now. See, just type in exactly what you see right here, or something similar to it. Name something you can always track back to. Do not use the default names. You're going to really regret it. Name anything you want to, just make sure you can find it again. All right, and just to keep it straight to the point, I'm just, Shift D, then hold down Shift, left click right here, Control P, keep offset. So now this bone's, whatever this bone's good to do, I'm going to pose mode quick, see how it moves this. Just saves time. All right, let's see. Doesn't have to be exact measurements, just kind of just do what it needs to be. Oh, right there, that's good. As far as subdividing, I'm going to do subdivide. But before that, I do not want to name this root. This could be named ponytail. All right, want to name this ponytail or anything else you want to name it, which depends on your hair. I'm going to right click, subdivide, then probably put this up to, it depends what programs you're using. Some programs want limited bone movement because it takes up a lot of data. It depends on what you want. I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, a lot tracking software. See how you can't you see how you can see 5? In reality, it's 6. You see this up here? Oh, remember you can turn this on. Stats and text info and whatnot. It actually means a 6. The last one counts one for some reason. I don't know why. So it's up to you if you want to make a 5. Just keeping track of your software of if it's limited on bone movements. Most VTubing is not really limited. You can have quite a bit. I had hundreds and did just fine for VTubing. Now for some computers it won't be. Now for VR chat, it wants less. That's better for VR chat. All right. All right, now it looks about even. Now time for the hair. And we just okay, the Z is all out. Make sure your origin. Let's see, I'm gonna show you guys. For example, oh, remember you can click on names. You can see names and access. That's really important. So I want the Z outside just to make it easier. All right, I'm gonna do Shift D, put this right here, and just kind of flop it right there. It doesn't matter too much. All right, this is different because we have an unsymmetrical character, so it's gonna be off to the side. It's gonna be a little different. And since it's going to be a little different, I want to name it. Let's see, something different. It's not going to have left inside its name. Let's see, come on. Why can't I click on you? Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. All right, that one's just going to be named hair because that's the original one that has no left and no rights. Let's see. Sounds good. Remember, make sure it's okay. Good. It's with it. And just make sure to duplicate it. Before you duplicate it, then I want the Z on the outside. So make sure you click on the little, no, the bone right here. Let's see. Is it this one? Oh, shoot. Okay, it's roll. Okay, roll. Hold on control. Do it exactly at the Z or close to it. You can type in the number you want. Inside VR chat, it has a special feature of where the bones are for it not to go in and out. So I recommend to have the Z always go in, or any number. It could be the X that always goes in and out. It just depends. All right, and let's see. I'm going to duplicate it. Shift D. Now, if you want to do every single strand, you're welcome to do it. It takes too much time. I'm not going to do every strand. Let's see. It just takes too long. I'd be here till the cows come home. Let's see, and make sure this one, the new one you made, kind of pokes out more so you can just tell the difference. If it gets too complicated, you just do sticks. See how that makes it easier to see. All right, now it's each strand if you want to. Since this is the front, I might want to do that. So let's see. It gives it extra magicalness. You can do each strand if you want to. It really is time consuming. Just depends on what you want to. So I can't really see it. I'm gonna do sticks. See? So this one goes like inner, so you can't really see it to begin with. All right, and as far as subdivision goes, let's do that right now. Yeah, let's do it right now. Just do subdivide. Now, let's see. It depends how many you want to do. As far as hair goes, click this to 2. That's the minimum. If you do any less, it looks weird. Do any more, that's up to you. But that's good enough. See, yeah, and just make sure everything matches up. See how I can just move the whole thing, moves all of them. That's the nice thing about 3s. So this one's going to be the middle of the hair. And, so on and so forth. And make sure it's in the middle. It really helps. All right, I'm going to go to add single bone. This one's going to be different because this one's going to be off to the side. Let's see, this is going to be a left one. And I'm going to show you how to do some tries. See how the rest of them kind of go into each other. Now for the rest of them, I'm not going to do every hair strand because that just takes time. You can get away with less as well. And make sure you do the roll rotation. So you don't know, roll right here. Hold control, make sure it's about right there. And later on, we get kind of a curvature, you have to go around it like that. All right. And I'm going to name this something specifically. So I'm going to name this left hair. All right. So I'm going to name it. You do sticks to make it see easier if you need to. I'm going to do Shift D right here. And kind of make sure it's at the tips. Shift D and make sure it's at the tips. And within at each tip. Okay, as far as deep as the root goes, that really does matter. Let's see, I don't want it at the tippy tip. I actually want it a little lower. Probably about a little lower than that. It really depends. Well, it's future me problem. You know, so on and so forth. All right, and Shift D. Not planning for this one to move too much. A little bit though. All right. And that's it for over here. So I'm gonna click on these. Well, actually, let me do the rest of them as well. Then after that, I should have to subdivide them and all that fun stuff. All right, now since we moved it so drastically, I'm gonna have to change the rotation. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, and as far as these ones right here, might as well do the same thing for these ones. That's my bird jumping on my mic because he's adorable. And so on and so forth. My bird likes to scrape his face on the mic. And he's chirping. Alright, and this one could go pretty high, but not too much. Probably about right there-ish. Alright, and Shift D. Make sure this goes right here. Oh, and this one goes right there. And as far as rigging every single one, that is really up to you. Shift D. Let's see, let's do this one right now. We'll move it about, usually all of them on the same spot. About right there-ish. I'll just Shift D. Here's the last one that's coming out. Let's see. Problem is if it bends too much right here, it can look weird. So I could actually click a little higher. I put about right there-ish. Just really depends. All right, so these ones, for example, I'm going to select all of these. Just H to hide. H to hide. So now I'm just focusing on these ones. I'm going to select all of them. Except for this one, of course. Don't want to select this one. Hold on. And I'm going to do right click and subdivide. And click as 2 or 2. Because 2 for the most part is just pretty good. And yeah. Just kind of branch everything out. Doesn't have to be just mostly perfect is fine. Alright, and yeah, just make sure everything's in the middle. The meat. Alright, so once you have that, click all this. Right click. Since we did L's in the beginning, we could do symmetrize. Alright, and it should symmetrize. Alright, and Alt H. Let's see, and as you can see, yeah, everything's been named correctly. And we're on hair right now. Let's see, only did the hair, but the rest, it made me go in and out. The rest of it's on the hair. Not a worry. I'm just going to do M, make sure it's all in hair. So when you hide the hair, now it's all in the hair. And let's take a little break right now. Down left is when I'm clicking C, so you can follow along. All right, now it's time for accessories. So it's like I'm going to make sure you click on my other one to show you what I mean. See all the accessories? Looks complicated. Not really. And click on this. I'm also going to click on accessories. We don't have them yet, but I just want to show. I don't need the hair anymore. I need the bones. So to do off the bones, get parent off the bones. All right, but before we do that, we need to add the clothing. So Alt H, the clothing's back. Let's see, I'm going to hide this one. It's just an extra one I did. And yeah, let's get started. See, go into edit mode, make sure you have your bones selected right here. And I'm going to go back to like this one because I like these ones. It really depends. All right, we are going to start with the, I might as well do the ears. Add single bone. Yeah, and just put them into place. Remember, hold down Z to go in wireframe. With mouse button, Alt to snap different views. Can also do up here. And yeah, dot a numpad to zoom in on something. You can add one separately from a tough if you want to. I could bother with that. Oh dang it! I might just do that. It's extra work, but whatevs. Let's see. Alright, make sure you go from the side view, and I like to have this on and just kind of go-ching, go-ching. So this one's gonna be more of the actual ear, and the tough we can do separate bones for tough. I'm gonna do one bone for the tough though, probably just a couple. All right, and what am I gonna name it? Let's see, where is it? What are the names? Oh, here we go. Left ears, but before that, we need to do ears root. So I'm just gonna go add. Make sure I have this one. I'm gonna select this one. Go add single bone, and this could be in the middle of the head. That's the scale. Hold on, control. Oh, about right there. Let's see. Make sure I'm put it close to the ears because that's what's gonna affect the ears. Make sure you can still see it. Probably about right there, and make sure you name it. Ears root. That's gonna be ears root. And the other one's could be just left ears. All right, and make sure you click on this, hold down shift, click right here, control P, keep offset. Then click right here, hold down shift, click right here, control P, keep offset, and go back to here. All right, so whatever you add in these accessories is going to add it in there. Alright, so let's do Shift D, and let's do for the small tough right here-ish. And probably it. You can do one for each tough if you want to, or each spike. I'm not really good focusing that. So I'm gonna click on this, right click, subdivide. 2 sounds good. Click on here, subdivide. This will be up to 3. 3 is good enough. Let's see. Do I need another one for this one? Sometimes you can really look terrible if only has not enough. That's future person's problem. That'll be fine. Right click, some tries. Alright, so now we have the ears done. Now it's time for, let's see, what else do we need? I'm doing top to bottom. Now it's time for the bells. Let's see. Do we have the bell roots? Ribbon bell roots. Okay. Alright, go to add, single bone. And you know the drill. Let's put it near, let's go S the scale. And put it near ish, probably right there ish. And just name it what you need to name it. Of course, make sure you have the right one selected. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Because there's 2 armatures right here. You don't have to worry about this. I'm just doing it just for reference for myself and for you guys. And name it this. Okay, so this is root. Hold down shift. Make sure this one's selected. Hold down shift, left click right here. Control P, keep offset. So now it's attached to the main bone. All right, so you can just do Shift D, move it off to the side, and hold down Shift. Select right here, Control P, keep offset. And this one, I'm going to name it, you can name anything you really want, but I'm just going to name it, let's see, left ribbon bells, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. All right, and right now I don't need to see the other bones. So I click on the star right here, so I'm only going to see that. And yeah, just move into place. Oh, there's my bird. Really big distraction. All right. All right, and the Z, I usually like to have the Z come out. So it'll be like right there-ish. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to turn it back into sticks, because sometimes it's easier to see when it's a stick. See? And that looks good enough. Shift D, put right here, and just, you know the drill. Shift D, Shift D. So make sure it goes all the way in. You want in the center. Let's see, we still want to fix the rotation. We still want the rotation somewhat accurate. Make sure it's mostly in. All right. Oh yeah, the bells too. Right, now let's see. It's up to you if you want to add one in the middle. I think I will. Shift D. And you'll add the body back and just attach it to the head. Wait a minute. Duh. I wasn't thinking straight. Now just leave it. It's supposed to be attached. You want attached to here. Control P. Now it's attached to here. And this one's going to be the center. Just put into place. And left ribbon bells, I guess. All right, so the reason why I did that, so I'm click on all these and Control P, keep offset. So now they all going to attach right there-ish. Sometimes it's really nice with single, put this one in deeper. It just depends on where you want it. All right, so if that looks good enough to you, just click on these ones. Let's see, I'm gonna go into pose mode real quick. See how all of them move? That's what we want. And click on here and all of them move with that. That's what we want. Now, it seems like we don't want the ears. See how this one's doing that? We do not want that. So I'm going to add the body back. And click on this. That Control P. I'm sorry, I have to go back into edit mode. Control P. Click on here. Control P. That's already connected. Control P. Keep offset. All right. So now, when we go back to here we go. Now it's all going to connect it. That's what we want. All right, since we did that, now it's time further down. Let's see. Now it's time for the sleeves. So make sure you're on accessories. We can hide that for now. And go to add. Make sure you're in bones. Go back to edit mode. Edit. Go to, let's see if attached. We're going to add the sleeves. So just go to add, single bone. And yeah, just put it into place. It depends how far you want to wiggle. Probably like right there-ish. Let's see, and I'm gonna, already name these beforehand because it's faster. All right, and I'm gonna add the bones back. See, make sure you have this selected, hold down Shift, left click right here, Control P, keep offset. And I'm gonna click right here and do symmetrize. And remember to click the bells. Let's see, I'm gonna put the origin back in the middle, that's what I like to do. And make sure you select all these. Right click, symmetrize. So now you have it on the other side. All right. And let's see, as far as other physics goes, oh yeah, I also did the ribbon. Might as well do the ribbon right now. Let's see, clothing root. Clothing, what? Oh, okay. I don't know why I have two. I totally forgot about that. Brain freeze. Let's see. Okay, those are the sleeves. The tail. Oh, we need to do the tail. Let's do the tail right now. Go to, make sure you have this one selected, of course. Single bone. And I like to turn on this so I know the, where everything is. Because, you want the smaller one to be at the tip. About right there-ish. And right there. And doesn't really matter what the origin is as long as it's rotation. Subdivide. One, two, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. Here we go. There you go. That seems pretty well balanced. Click on this one, and depends on where you want to bend it. So I'm going to go and show you. Oh, forgot it's not rigged yet. Sorry, guys. Click right here. Hold down Shift. Click on the hips, so attach it to the hips. Control P. Keep offset, so it's going to be attached to that. And right now, let's do the skirt physics. So I'm going to do that right now. All right. Let's make sure this is selected. Just go to add, single bone. And just add it where the skirt should be. Doesn't have to be that perfect. It just depends how much physics you want to have. The easiest physics is having 1 to 2 bones. That just does the general sense of it. It just makes it so much easier if you just do that. Let's see, probably about right there-ish. Of course, I'm going to name it left skirt. And hold down Shift, left click right here, Control P, keep offset. So now I'm going to symmetrize it. So now we are ready to rig this skirt. Okay. I want to add one for the main clothes. I'll go back and forth just a tiny bit. And clothing, I think that's going to be in clothing. I totally forgot. Okay, make sure I'm still in accessories. Add single bone. And since I need to be going down, let's see, it just depends on how you want to wiggle around. Probably about like that much. I'm gonna name it. Let's see, because that's going to wiggle around in the middle. I'm going to attach it to probably that one. Keep offset. Oops, is it attached to the right one? All right, now it's time going to be for the ribbon right here. So to add that one, it's going to be clothing root. I didn't name it that well, I know. Go to add, single bone. I just scale the whole thing about right there-ish. Kind of like to have them kind of big. And, you know, just Control P. And nobody's perfect. I did copy the name though. See, add single bone. I'm just gonna shrink the whole thing. All right, and bring it down. Just rotate about right there-ish. I'm just going to add one bone. You can add as much as you want. Let's see. It's going to be right here-ish. This one's going to be the left one. Did I copy the name? Clothing root. Oh boy, I forgot to add the clothing. Sorry about that, guys. All right, it's supposed to be in the middle. About right there-ish. It could actually be right there. Say it's going to be in the center. Make sure it's in the center. It just depends how you want it set up. All right, and I'm going to name it the root. Let's see, and hold down Shift, click on new chest, Control P, keep offset. Now we could add the rest of it. So I'm just gonna copy the name over here. And you probably just copy that. Shift D. Then hold down Shift, left click right here, Control P, keep offset. And I just don't want the body's getting in the way, so I'm just click on star right here. And let's make sure it's all facing in. Sounds good. Just click on this and, okay, good. And make sure you name it the right thing. All right, so subdivide. Let's do it. Not much. That's gonna look good. Let's see. Just kind of put it into place. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, click the whole thing. I click, then symmetrize. All right, is that everything? Let's see, the chest. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I forget stuff. Okay, let's check. The ears, the bells. Oh, duh. Sorry, guys. Make sure you have mirror selected. And I'm going to do subdivide. Let's do these ones first. Just do subdivide. Just do it once. That's all it needs. Now these ones, you can do it again. And these ones are going to use a different amount. This my bird's interesting right now. He's antsy. He wants me to pet him. Yeah, three should be good enough. He's calling for my name. He needs my help. But, and you see, since we have the mirror on, that means it does it from both sides. And I think that's everything. Give it a good look over. See head to toe. See the ears look good. The bells. Let's see, we have clothing. Clothing right here. All right, the good thing is test it in pose mode. So let me back my skeleton. Here you have a skeleton right here. All right, see how the head doesn't connect? All right, that means we made a mistake. So go back right here. Click right here, hold down Control, left click right here, Control P, connect. All right, so now when we go into it, it's all connected, see? I know, sometimes it happens if you press a button and accidentally did something really dumb. Okay, good, see these are connected. Give you a look over. Okay, you have the inners right there. See how that's attached to the arm? See the chest moves, all this moves with it. That's what we want. And now we test the head. And also click on the hair now. I think it's really hairy. And see how nothing's moving with the hair? Oh, crap. That means we didn't rig the hair correctly. Did the wrong thing. Don't worry. Good. So make sure you only have the hair selected. Click this. And just make sure you have mirror and just select all the top ones. You do not want that one. Okay, make sure you have all of them selected. You keep going to like pose mode. See, bring it far away. And yeah, make sure you go back to edit mode. Then hold down Shift, click right here, Control P, keep offset. All right, so now we go back into pose mode. See, now it all moves together. See? And we go back, click the star again. Make sure you have this on. Make sure everything is on. And I'm going to go into make sure in pose mode and test everything. See, all of it bends together. And yeah, just kind of, okay, all looks good. And that's how you do all the things and name it. Sorry about that. Oh. Oh, he really wants my attention right now. Dang. All right, but it looks like I'm done. So I'm going to go in object mode, and yeah. If you guys need any help, leave a comment down below. Next is going to be rigging the body, and also link in the description how to download awesome other avatars I've made. And I also do commissions if you guys are interested. Have any questions, need any help, leave a comment down below. I love helping. Let's do it.